Maxim machine gun, a legend of firepower. This is not just a weapon, it is a symbol of a turning point in the history of military affairs. The world's first fully automatic small arms, it changed the rules of combat, gave birth to the concept of the meat grinder of the First World War and became an integral participant in all major conflicts of the first half of the 20th century. From its invention in 1883 to its active use in the Great Patriotic War, its path spans decades and continents. The path of the machine gun began with the American inventor Hiram Maxim, who was born in 1840 in the USA. In the early 1880s, he emigrated to the UK and began working on creating a weapon that would fire itself without having to reload manually. In 1883, he demonstrated the world's first example of an automatic machine gun powered by recoil energy. The principle was revolutionary. When fired, the bolt and the moving parts of the weapon moved back, removing the cartridge case and sending the next round. This provided a rate of fire previously unattainable for existing rifles and shotguns. The Maxim machine gun was produced in various modifications and for different calibers, but the most famous and widespread was the Russian/Soviet version of the 1910 model. Main features: caliber, 7.62. Rate of fire, 600 to 650 rounds per minute. Cooling, water. The weight of the machine gun itself is about 20 kilograms. Effective firing range, up to 1,000 meters. The Maxim machine gun was first actively used by Russian troops in the Russo-Japanese War, 1904 to 1905. It showed high efficiency, but limited quantity, only a few hundred. It did not allow us to achieve a strategic advantage. In the First World War, the Maxim machine gun became a symbol of trench warfare. Thousands of such machine guns were in positions on both sides of the front. Their fire literally mowed down the advancing waves of infantry, making positional battles bloody and protracted. The Maxim machine gun served on the front line as a means of infantry fire support, mounted on armored vehicles, in pillboxes and even on ships. Its resistance to pollution and unpretentiousness in operation made it indispensable, especially in the harsh conditions of the Eastern Front. To prevent the machine gun from overheating, water was added to the casing, sometimes even with urine, if there was no other liquid. In the cold, the water was heated with candles. Due to its weight, the machine gun was rarely moved in combat, and was more often installed permanently. There was also a practice of mounting on carts for mobility in cavalry units. Today, the Maxim machine gun is represented in military museums around the world, especially in Russia, Finland, Great Britain and Germany. He became a symbol of engineering thought at the end of the 19th century and the transition to an industrialized war.